Welcome back, everyone. This is a fascinating story. If Senator Barack Obama was a regular citizen and not an elected official running for president, could he join the CIA, that is, or the FBI? Would he pass their background checks or fail to get security clearance? And how do his ties to known radicals play into that?
We know that I've gotten a lot of email from you asking just that question. So Daniel Pipes knows a thing or two about radicalism and how the government works. He's the director of the Middle East Forum, and he joins us from California. It's really early out there. Good morning to you, Daniel.
Good morning, Steve.
All right, so I've received a number of email from people saying, look, he has associated with terrorists, in particular Bill Ayer, the terrorist from the Weather Underground. Could he pass a background check? What say you?
I think not. I mean, from what I know from personal experience and what I know from others, what I know speaking to people who are in the business of looking into backgrounds, I don't think he'd make it.
Why?
They're very tight. Let me give you an example. I met just the other day with a young man who wanted to work for the National Security Agency. He's got a French girlfriend. Now, if you have any kind of serious relationship with a non-American national, you have to get a waiver. You have to get special permission. He didn't get it. His future at the National Security Agency was closed because of this simple, really uncontroversial association. And then you look at someone like Senator Obama with this plethora of very strong associations with radicals, with subversives, with anti-Americans. It's inconceivable to me that he could get a standard security clearance to work for the U.S. government.
And so you talk about vulnerabilities. Is that what you're getting at here? Why the U.S. government would not want to hire people with these kinds of associations?
Well, actually, I think in general the U.S. government looks for two different things. One is vulnerabilities, things about you that are embarrassing that if someone found out could blackmail you, threaten you, and you could be in their hands. But I don't think that's the case with Senator Obama. It's more his outlook, his reliability, where his loyalties lie. That would be in question.
I used to live next to a government contractor, Daniel, and every once in a while the FBI or Secret Service or somebody would come and ask me questions about it. They'd ask, you ever see this guy smoke pot or do any drugs or anything like that? Mr. Obama has written in his book that he did that, but that was a long time ago. Would that disqualify him?
In general, yes. The security services ask if you've ever taken drugs and so forth, and by and large, if you do, that's enough to get you out. At the same time, so many people have now done it that I think in many cases, and are open about it, and therefore it's not a vulnerability because he's written about it. So I'm not inclined to think that's really serious at this time, but I'm not in the business of clearing people.
All right, Daniel Pipes, Middle East Forum Director, we thank you very much for joining us from